like a Hellcat.
How's it going, YouTube? German Walrus Gaming. Trying out the new Cosmo Brain Psycho Ace support for the Blue Eyes deck. The Psychic Ace is from the Esperoba event going on right now, and Cosmo Brain is from the structure box that Dragon Spirit of White, Bingo Bango, all those cards come from. So basically I just ran 3 protection cards, 2 Econs, and a Treacherous before it gets nerfed. 2 Ancient Rules. And in this deck you can actually summon Stardust Dragon with Cosmo Brain and your tuner, Protector with Eyes of Blue. And Gigantic Castle is also an option, but you already got the 3100 Cosmo Brain, so you usually don't need it. His first duel is going up against Maximilian Pegasus. I'm on lose if I lose a rank, but spoilers, I'm not going to lose. So I set Treacherous, set Econ. I don't have any Blue Eyes in my hand to discard, so I can't sell my Cosmo Brain yet, so I'm just going to wait, see what he does. The skill trick up the sleeve that guarantees the Cosmo Brain in the hand is it's very clutch, it's very nice. Usually you do have a way to either bingo, add a Blue Eyes to your hand, or you just have Blue Eyes in your hand. So he goes little lambs in a set, so I use Bingo Machine Go, reveal all my Dragon Spirit of Whites. Now I'm going to special summon my Cosmo Brain. And the Cosmo Brain's effect is you can tribute one other monster and summon a Blue Eyes from your deck or hand. So I'm going to tribute my Psychic Ace, but he's got a trap, so he's going to steal both of my monsters with his Stray Lambs. The Magical Arm Bond. So basically they're his until the end of his turn. But he tributes it, which makes my Psychic Ace effect go off, so I just destroy his Invader of Darkness. That was really a bad play for him. I draw my Protector with Eyes of Blue. He's a good card. I'm only running 1 of him, but he's got Blue Eyes. He's a Protector. Everything you want in a monster. He goes for another Stray Lambs, but he doesn't have the Invader Darkness follow-up. So I don't activate any of my back row yet, but now I can finally summon a Blue Eyes. I use his Kabaman effect to tribute him. Summon a Blue Eyes from my hand. Touch phase, go in. Now I'm just going to activate Treacherous, get rid of his 2 Lambs because he's just using them to save his life points. Get an easy 3k attack in. I don't know what this guy's running, some kind of stall. He just passes. Either way, I go for another attack. He's got the Karibo, Sphere Karibo. Very good card right now. Good replacement for Econ. Another Stray Lambs. This guy's running some Stray Lamb double arm bond shenanigans. Still got another Econ for protection. Drop my Bingo Machine Go. Reveal my last 3 Blue Eyes monsters in my deck. Pull one out. Go to attack position. Wait for the battle phase. Activate my Econ. Turn his Stray Lambs into attack position, and he surrendered. The set card, I already knew it was nothing from the attacks before. He would have done something, but it's obviously wasn't real back row. Alright. This is all in Legend 2, obviously. So, this is basically after the last video. I started recording again, and this is what happened after I got into Legend 2. I started using the trick up the sleeve version of this deck, and it is much better. It's much more powerful than the not running Cosmo Brain. I got Cosmo Brain and Bingo and a Blue Eyes monster, so I am good to special summon it. This guy's running Vampires without Cyber Style. I respect it, because he's not running the Cyber Style skill. It's about to get nerfed. Activate Bingo, pull out a Dragon Spirit of White. Special summon my Cosmo Brain. Discard my Blue Eyes. He activates simultaneous loss. Uses Kingdom effect to destroy my Cosmo Brain. So I'm just going to start slapping him with my Psychic Ace. Just because life points are a huge resource for vampires. So, oh, he's still playing the Trunades though. He's not as honorable as I thought he was. Summons his familiar. Starting with the pulls out his Grace. Summons a Grace, activate effect. I send my Econ because I already got one in my hand. It's the only spell that I can't deal with a Grace right now. Basically, like, if I find a way to special summon my Dragon Spirit of White, I can take out the Grace and probably win. So he gets a nice direct attack in, but I pull out my Ancient Rules. Summon my Dragon Spirit of White, activate his effect, destroy the Vampire Kingdom, banish it off the field, off the board. Set Econ, and I can just easily take out his Grace. I am a fan of this new Vampire Beatdown deck, though. I do think Beatdown is a good skill after Cyberstyle got nerfed. Alright, he summons Familiar. He summons the Retainer. Deciding which spell to pull out of his grave. He goes for the Desire. So this spell, he's just going to target one vampire on the field and send one from his deck to the graveyard. Sends a Familiar. Ends his turn though, because he can't special summon the Familiar. He doesn't have a vampire in his hand. I summon my Protector with Eyes of Blue. I go for the Gigantic Castle play. Synchro Shokan. Battle phase. In the battle declaration, use my Econ, change to attack position, and I'd lethal. Easy. Easy game. But yeah. There's a lot of vampire players still around. I think vampires are going to do really well after all the bans and the nerfs are set into place. They're one of the few decks that's not getting hit, and it's still really good before May Valentine. I'm going first. The one bad thing about this skill is everyone knows you're running the Blue Eyes deck when they see it. And there's no other trick up the sleeve deck. Either way, I don't have a Blue Eyes in my hand, so I can't special summon Cosmo Brain. He goes set monster, double set back row. Okay. I change my Psychic Ace into attack position. Discard my Dragon Spirit of White, summon my Cosmo Brain. And now I can just pop off his effect. Tribute my Psychic Ace, summon a Blue Eyes from my deck. This works for Dragon Spirit of White, but it has to be in its hand because Dragon Spirit of White is not a Blue Eyes in the deck, only in the hand and in the graveyard. So anyway, I use my Psychic Ace effect, destroys monster, he activates Econ, steals my Psychic Brain, Cosmo Brain, okay. I still got another Psychic Ace in my hand that I can tribute to destroy a card on the field. Thinking about the Silver's Cry, because I can just pop off the back row that way. But I'm going to go for another Psychic Ace. So I'm going to tribute him, summon another Blue Eyes from my deck. Use his effect. I'm going to take out the back row just because I don't have to worry about Amazon Swordswoman. It was Walla D and she just surrendered. She really needed that Walla D and it was not staying either way. Alright, we're on a 3-win streak at the moment in Legend 2. This guy's also in Legend 2. Zane Truesdale, probably running Cyber Style before it goes out of style. Trick up the sleeve. Okay, this is good. I got a bingo machine. I got a Cosmo brain. I can set up some combos. Silver's Prize also nice. Alright, he's deciding which Dragon Spirit of White he wants me to add to my hand. I discard my Dragon Spirit of White, summon my Cosmo Brain, set my Silver Cry, set my Econ. I could have just Silver Cried out my Dragon Spirit of White again, but there's no real point to it. I'm not going to be able to kill him either way, and he's still running Cyber Style UA. So I destroyed his Sangin. He has a midfielder back to the hand. Galaxy Cyclone. Active my Silver's Cry, chain it, so my Dragon Spirit of White. I wanted to save it to destroy some of his back row like Stadium or a penalty box, but I didn't get that opportunity. Alright, he's thinking it over. He's going through every single play in his UA playbook. Really pondering this move. He doesn't have any monsters that can get over my Cosmo Brain. Best he can pull out is like a Dunker, yeah, Stadium, but he's really pondering, going through every single calculation in his head. Summons a midfielder, okay. Bounces it back to his hand. Summons the Dunker. He's about to dunk on my monsters, okay. He declares battle on my Dragon Spirit of White. Battle step. I tributed some of my blue eyes from my hand. I could have just Econ tilted him, but now he can't get over any of my monsters, and I wasn't going to get my Dragon Spirit of White effect off anyway. And he has no back row, so after this, I can just Econ take and win. Anything, very easy. He's still going, and he knows this duel is over for him. He's just trying to make it easier. Just wants it to end. Alright, well I draw a Psychic Ace, go in, attack my Ace, attack my Cosmo Brain, taking out this Cyber Style UA player. This deck is really good against the top tier decks right now. It's really like a tier 0, tier 1 type of deck. Although it is behind like an $11 paywall, it's still very cheap compared to the main box UR decks that we've been used to. Alright, we got another Zane. Some back-to-back Zane action. It's my rank up into Legend 3. I'm going first. Trick up the sleeve. Alright, I got the combos. I got Cosmo Brain, Psychic Ace, and Blue Eyes to summon with it. So I discard my Dragon Spree, summon my Cosmo Brain, end my turn. And he just surrendered. He was not ready for it, and this is not what he wanted. He just gave me the free rank up. Thank you, Zane. I know you were not ready for what was coming. I open with the combos. Alright, I'm in Legend 3, going up against the Legend 2. This is the last duel. Yugioh Boogie Brodo, running that tie that Yugiohs. Sees the trick up the sleeve. He's like, oh jeez, new Blue Eyes, meta deck, high tier. He goes beat into Dampa, adds the Wiz to his hand. Summons the Wiz, gets a nice little health boost, enjoy it while you can. This deck's about to be gone real soon. Sets one back row card, he's got one card in his hand. Either way, I summon my Cosmo Brain, discarding my Dragon Spirit. And now, that may be treacherous, in which case I would not be in a good position right now, but apparently it's not. So I tribute my Psychic Ace to summon a Blue Eyes from my deck, and then I'm just gonna use my Psychic Ace effect to pop off his board. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna take out the Wiz, so it can't negate any of my And then my spells are traps. He's got a Canadia. He's gonna Canadian my Blue Eyes. All good. I can still take out his Dompa. That was a big threat at the moment. Set my Treacherous, set my Econ. Take out his Dompa. I'm fine with him using Beat. Because he would have to have like another Dompa in his hand. Or like a Seal, something crazy. He had the Dyna Hero for hire in his hand. So he goes for the Banish, goes for the Beat Search. I have no reason to chain any of my cards yet, so it's no problem. My Blue Eyes is still face down from his Canadia, and he just hits Tie That Binds, and he's going in. Battle Declaration, TTH. Just gonna blow up his 2 monsters. Activates Canadia just to save some life points. Because I'm about to flip up my Blue Eyes and just start going in. I draw another Blue Eyes. No problem. Attack my Blue Eyes White Dragon, take out his Canadia, and then I go direct to my Cosmo Brain, taking out almost all of his, way more than half his life points. This is a very hard hit for him. So he summons his Beat, and I'm just gonna Econ take. I'm not gonna let him do any special summoning. Not gonna do him any searches. All right, awesome. Just gonna go straight battle phase. I had exact lethal. Calculated every step. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about the deck in the comments.